Start
Girls
from
have more
everything.
insecurities than guys. Insecurities. Okay. Now it depends though.
Why? How? Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Life of Part B. And today I am here. I am here with my friend, my big sister, my auntie, like someone like that. You get that kind of thing now. So I'm here with she has gone so many places. She have seen life. She have seen things. You get me? You get what I'm saying? So she have worked in so many radio stations, so that's why we have her here to give us some kind of things. And what's your name? Can you introduce yourself to my
Joy
people?
Akilabi. You can call me J.
Jay.
SJEY.
We know her as Jay. You can follow her on Instagram too, and she has her own podcast and stuff like that. You get me?
Yeah.
So first of all, I'm going to be asking her just 2 questions, but those 2 questions is going to be, it will be so, you know what I mean. So I'm just going to say is the first question is, do girls have more insecurities than boys, and why? What are your reasons?
Girls have more insecurities than guys. Insecurities. Okay. Now it depends though.
Why? How?
I'm going to say it depends because there are different type of people and different characters. If you meet a man that is obsessed with you, his insecurities might be way higher. So this depends on character and who you are exactly. So I can't say, but rating it normally, people that have insecurities will be ladies, right? And it's because we have our emotional bank is very full, and we tend to give all when we are into someone.
Wait, what is emotional bank?
Emotional bank is the fact, okay, according to research, because I researched this, there's this thing in a woman's brain that has like a very big circle, like her brain is covered with it. I'm not a physics student though, but look, don't finish me, but like I know what I'm saying. You can check on Google. Yeah. So there's this part where, and that part is called the emotional side. That's where women are easily moved by their emotions and men are more practical. So there's this part of the brain that has a larger vacuum. Right? You can research it, but that's what I mean. So that's why
you see what I mean? You see what I mean?
So that's why ladies have more insecurities, because we love wholeheartedly, number one. Okay. If we are going to be with one person, we're going to be with one person. If we are into one person, you just know it's one person. But men can have multiple lovers and love one person.
Not me though, bro. We are single.
They are more practical, right? Okay. They are very, very practical. So it's not easy for them to have insecurities. They deal with facts, So I'll say ladies. But if your man is obsessed, you may have insecurities.
Well, sometimes there are some guys that like, I feel maybe this fat guy is so insecure of his body.
Oh, you're talking about insecurities about body. See, there are different types of insecurities. Yes. So I'm going to refer to my ex. My ex had insecurity based off on will I say, I don't want to say wealth. I'll say
funds, money.
Not funds.
Financial
stability. Let's use English. So it's not as if we are trying to, but financial stability, right? And then whenever I was around people that were more financially stable than him, he felt like I was trying to get on with them. And that was not even it. Even my friends, I had to cut them off. So insecurities come from anywhere. Insecurities can come for ladies when you feel like you're not as standard enough as your boyfriend. I mean, when it comes to looks. And then especially when he now has girls around him that look way better than you. So that can be another insecurity. Some guys, their insecurity might be like, oh, they are not perfectly shaped. You see,
you don't have money, you don't have car, all those kind of.
You are not financially stable. You are not good looking. You don't speak well.
Yeah.
Then maybe if your baby is too fine or she's too good looking, you have insecurities because someone else might want to snatch her from you. So insecurities can come in from anywhere. In fact, we can't even exhaust it.
Damn.
Anywhere.
So,
and this deals with self-esteem. If your self-esteem is not strong enough, prepare for insecurities, left, right, center. So you have to have very strong self-esteem and know that you are what your partner wants, and you are what being in that relationship, and you want the love that this person is giving to you.
Man, that's nice. So the first thing you're going to take out is you have to have your own self-esteem.
Yeah.
So even if you are not fine, even if you are fine, if you have confidence in yourself, that means
That
you
you're
don't need
depressed. You're
all
always
those kind of
depressed.
things.
So
You
you're
get that
always
one?
depressed.
You see, so
You're always
you don't
depressed.
need to be, you don't need to have insecurities. You get. So the second question I'm going to ask you is, you have been in Lagos for so long and you have worked your ass out, you have seen
No, don't
Shege
bring
and
the
all.
Lagos talk,
Do you
I
get?
beg.
So like, I just want to ask you, like, how did you survive Lagos?
Ah,
Just like, you can recap, even if it's too long, you can just brief
okay.
everything. You get me?
For me to start talking about surviving in Lagos, it's going to be long ago because. Okay, so first off, I was born and brought up in Lagos,
Yeah.
but not the island, sha. We stayed
Yeah.
at the mainland. I was born in Ikorodu. I know I don't look like an Ikorodu bred person, but like
bed.
my mom was very conservative, so we always at home, and then they're working 9 to 5. So we are not children that you see regularly. We're always in the house. We had house help and all of that kind of thing. But at some point, life will hit you, and then you just feel like you have to start hustling. So
Emotional damage.
at the age of okay, let's just say that I got my first job after secondary school. I was working at a boutique girl. I was able to pay my first school fees on my own. I bought my first phone myself. I remember Samsung Galaxy.
Man.
I think I don't know, Samsung Galaxy something sharp. But Sha a very nice phone, but the data stole from me. But that's not the point, right? So I started surviving Lagos small. So the major
was one story that you did that you said Lagos is a jungle. What was that story that you say, if I know wise up for this Lagos, they will use me.
Okay, so if I don't wise up, I think apart from stealing my phone, I don't think there's been any other thing that's happened. Every other thing that's happened to me has been life related. And I'm going to give an instance. So the lowest point of my life, let me just put as surviving Lagos. The lowest point of my life in Lagos personally was the time I had to go and stay in Lagos. I don't know if you know Lagos Island Market, Eko, inside Eko.
Okay, yeah.
Akowojo. Is it Akowojo? What there? Olowo Street. Yes. Go and search for the name of that street. I lived there and it was jungle. I'm not joking. Forget this fine girl packaging. I had a job. I was working with Silverbed at that time, and I didn't have money to rent house now. I mean, mama not to get money like that, but I just had to survive, and I knew I didn't want to lose this job. So I got an apartment in Olowo. We were 4 girls sleeping on the mats, and because the bed we couldn't get beds, and this house, the staircase was made of Paco safe. In fact, see, it's not somewhere you can see somebody like me living in. But I used to come out there every day, go to work, look good. I even made friends with Agro boys because if I come back from work in the evening, they used to snatch things. So they used to help me. They'll come and they will keep asking, "What are you doing here? Go home." I'll be laughing. Check it. So I think that was one of my lowest points. I remember I cried a lot, but I knew that was a phase. I just had to go through. My parents, I didn't want them to even know where I was staying because it would have been bad. They would have told me to come back home. So you get that kind of thing. But that was like my lowest point. I cried a lot. And I used to fetch water. Water that I don't fetch my father's house.
That's nice. Okay, what was one thing you just tell our viewers watching? How people that are planning to relocate to Lagos, or people that are in Lagos now, what is one thing you tell them to like advice for them?
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say never stop learning. You know why?
If they show me Shege, I will stop.
No, never stop learning. Like for me, I always look for new things to learn every day. There's no time you'll not see me on one course, you'll not see me trying to learn a skill, something. Do you know why? It's not because I have the money to pay for this thing, but because I feel like the state we are in at the moment, a lot of jobs are getting worn out. Banking jobs are not really that paying. A lot of things now it's content creation. Give it next year. Something else might come up. So are you prepared for that opportunity when it comes? So try as much as possible to gather knowledge. You don't know, something might just happen and then you can be called for it. They're like, oh, I have something. I've done this before. Do you understand? So always keep learning. You never get out of that. It's very important.
So guys, now you have taken something home. You get what I mean? This is an experienced radio, and she have done plenty things. You know, when they are in that radio station, she have all those big radio that you have heard now. She have heard plenty things. Some amiable people, some, you know what I mean. So she have experience. So from this little experience, I feel it is going to take us far. So first of all, she said you need to get confidence in yourself so that you won't be insecure. And secondly, you have to learn every single day, every time. You just keep learning. Do not stop. So thank you for coming to this YouTube channel and tell them to subscribe.
Please subscribe, engage, share, comment,
follow. I'm going to put her Instagram
handle on IG ____. Just step.
How put it?
Check for J-E-double-double-Y.
Why? They have like 7 Y.
No, but like I can't really remember how I placed it, but just J on Instagram.
Okay, thank you.
It's _.
Thank you for shooting.